Hello? Hey, Mom. I'm okay. Well, I'm fine, but I've been coughing lately. Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to get sick again. No, I'm not gonna walk to CVS. We both know that's a long walk, Mom. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, this time around, I'm probably just gonna order it through Instacart. CVS, walking to CVS is definitely not an option this time. This cold that's hitting me this time around just feels different. Uh-huh. No, Mom, you don't have to send me. You don't have to send me anything. I'll just order it myself. Don't worry about it. I know that's you being a mother. It's okay, and I love that. Okay. Uh huh. Are you okay though? You and Dad getting up early to exercise? Good. Love that for y'all. Uh huh. Okay. Mom, I got some work that I gotta do. Just gotta dish out a bunch of stuff since I have some time. Uh huh. I'll call you tomorrow. Love you more. Okay. Later.
I gotta get in the zone. meditating, I've been contemplating, going over the things that I know. Thought I knew better, but nothing's for show. Life is full of change, nothing stays the same, but in everything, I gotta grow. Be like water, homie, just let it flow. Keep on spinning like the top of a globe, cause life is a cycle. You won't always be on the top like the Eiffel. Sometimes you get low. Take it in stride, don't get lost in your pride, cause a little adversity is good for your soul. There'll be better days, stormy weather days, but don't let it phase you as a whole. Stay on the road, the journey is worth it, even if some bridges require a toll to get across. Don't get lost in the hustle, one step at a time. Don't get lost in the shuffle, just stay on your grind. It's a matter of time till the world see you shine, or they don't see the struggle. Just keep your circle as small as a huddle, and never give up on the people that love you, ones that would give you everything they got, even if in return they don't get nothing from you.
Hello?
Jay, what's up, bro? How you feeling after last night's party?
Luke, I'm not even gonna hold you, dog. I'm spent. I don't think I could do another function.
But you didn't do anything at the last one. How are you spent?
Whoa. Pump the brakes there, player. It takes a lot for me to muster the energy to get out of bed, let alone throw on a fire fit. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of thinking. Trust me.
Preach it to the choir.
I better be. So forgive me if I was being a bit of a wall crawler, wallflower the other night. You know me, I'm not much of a party person.
Why'd you end up going to the last one last night then? You could have just waited and stayed at the crib.
I needed to get my mind off of something.
I don't suppose that something is a someone.
Ancient history, dog.
It doesn't seem ancient if you're still thinking about it. Who was she?
She?
It's always a she.
She was someone. To be real with you, I can't even remember her name.
Word? How do you remember a girl you used to mess with, but not remember her name? Was you off it?
Was I off it? No, this isn't high school, dog. What did I just tell you? This is ancient history.
Well, forget about it. You're in college now. You got other options.
Well, no, you got options, especially after last night.
Hey man, I could have helped you if you said something. Besides, I do this for the love of the game.
Thanks, but no thanks, dog. I just need I need to figure some things out. Okay? Plus, I'm a little sick.
Yeah, I'm about to head to another function.
Okay, bet. Have fun. And also, don't smoke, dog.
Thanks, bro. And FYI, I don't smoke.
But why lie, though?
Later, bro. Hey, who got a light?
Finally. Again? Why me? Lord, Father. That's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. Cut the cameras off. I'm done, man.
Hi.
I'm sorry?
I just said hi.
Okay, answer me this. Why are you out here behind my building just eating chips?
The real question is, why are you questioning my pastime? Shouldn't you be in your apartment watching my favorite movie?
Okay, since you know so much, what movie was I watching then?
The Corpse Bride?
Do I know you?
You do?
Well, I don't recognize you.
Does the name Emily ring a bell? Of course, you're not gonna remember.
I don't think I know an Emily. I mean, no offense.
Well, since I actually don't look like the Emily you forgot, none taken.
Wait, what?
You're having another fever dream.
Another fever dream.
Yep.
Okay. I gotta think back for a second. How did I wake up from the last fever dream? Alright, Jay, it's time to wake up, bro. That's it. Maybe the words I used, maybe those are like trigger words for me to wake up, like the Winter Soldier. Maybe those same words could probably wake me up. Okay, that's the case. All right, Jay, it's time to wake up, bro.
It didn't work.
It didn't work. I know, it didn't work. It didn't work.
So what's the plan?
Find a way out of here. Not sure how, but there's always an exit out of a dream, right?
Usually.
I mean, it's not like a fever dream is fatal.
Certainly feels fatal. It's just a cold though.
It is just a cold. Okay, well, since my Instacart failed to give me my order, I'm gonna have to go to CVS to get the order myself.
I got receipts.
Is it expired?
No.
Okay, well, it's gonna be also a bit of a long trip, so you got anything to snack on other than Ruffles chips?
I do have a leftover burger from Burger
On
King.
second thought, I'm fasting. Let's just go, please.
Pull up on me and keep it low key.
So how'd we meet?
High school. You were into your books and sports. I was just trying to fit in. I actually worked at a tattoo shop before then.
A tattoo shop? You like to draw too?
Yep, that's where we met actually. I wanted to spend my study hall in the art room. You had a class in there at the same time.
Sounds familiar. What were you drawing?
I was painting.
Oh, okay, Van Gogh. What were you painting?
I was painting a beach. Couldn't quite get the waves right. Acrylic paint isn't my strongest suit.
Well, painting isn't much of my strong suit either, so you better than me.
I know.
Okay, Miss has access to every memory in my head. What was I drawing then?
You? Spider-Man probably. What else?
Since we're playing 21 questions, how come I can't remember what you look like?
I don't know. Must have been something out of your control.
What do you mean?
False memories. It tends to happen when you forget a few things. The mind bridges gaps in information.
So when that happens, I end up forgetting what certain people look like?
Exactly. And your brain replaces them with someone else.
Didn't think my fever dream would include a lecture on how memories work.
Well, it's a good thing I'm here.
So if you don't look like Emily, then who are you supposed to be?
A girl from a class you had with in the semester. You probably have a crush on her.
Oh, whoa. Relax. Finally. After 2 whole days.
You mean 30 minutes in real time?
Does it really matter? You know what? let's get the medicine. Okay, I got the medicine. What do you?
You got medicine?
Yeah, I got it. It's just. Question, why does the label look like a game of Scrabble?
Well, reading is a function of the right side of the brain, and dreams come from the left.
So it's impossible to read anything in the dream, let alone a fever dream.
Yeah, it's weird.
Very. You're paying for that, by the way. Question, is your vision also slightly blurred in seeing pixels flying around frantically?
No.
Okay, are you also lightheaded?
No.
Huh, just me. Nice.
Jay?
Who are you? Why did you bring me here?
I didn't bring you here. Your persistent cold is what brought you here. Right place, right time, I guess. Though, here, nothing is truly coincidence.
Yeah, well, how about lecture me about it in person? It was both a favor.
Bet.
You wanted me? Now you got me. How? Trust me. It's possible. Wait, but you can't be me. I'm me, right? You are you. It's a little complicated. I'm your subconscious. My subconscious? Yup. The part of the brain that knows every detail about you just as much as the conscious part of you does. Only I do my best work in the shadows of your mind. That's why we in here. Interesting. My main purpose is to protect you at all times, whether you're awake or whether you're asleep. Heck, if you can recall, I got you out of that jam in the last fever dream. That was you? You were the one that told me to wake up? Yup. I was all me, player. That's why when you try to wake yourself up earlier, it didn't work. Wait, you're watching me? I always am. Are you gonna help me out of this dream? Of course I am. Only we got some things to discuss and not much time, player. Not much time is right. I'm getting sick. You a minute? And I need to get back to CVS. That's the least of your worries. You got something a little more pressing you gotta deal with. Besides this cold, I mean, I can't really think of anything worse than it's that girl I'm talking about, Jay. Emily. Yeah. Why do I have to be concerned about Emily? Let's not go too deep into it. All I ask is that you stop asking questions about your past with her. It's for your own good, player. You mind explaining? I got all the time in the world right now. It's not like I got anywhere to be. You really gonna make me explain this? Fine. One of my jobs as your subconscious is to manage all your memories, from what you can remember to what you can't remember. all the things that you can't remember, like your last meal, mom's birthday, or what your name is, that's me. That's me helping you out. On the other hand, there are things you can't remember, hard memories to retrieve as time passes. Some that I could get a hold of and help you remember, and others I can get a hold of and withhold from me. Yep, especially the traumatic ones. Then that means you're the reason why I can't remember Emily, or the fact that she doesn't even look like the person she says she is. Bingo. But why? Because my job is to protect you. Emily is one of those things I'm protecting you from. It's a repressed memory that got out. How? Let's just say it outsmarted me. It. You mean she? That it you keep talking about? That's a person. She's a person. A memory that you're still trying to correct. All that you do outside of this dream right here is because of her. You think you isolate yourself for no reason? You think you disappear from the crowd just because you're tired? Yeah. Is that a question or an answer? What do you think, since you're the know-it-all? Takes one to know one. Listen, you willingly wanted to keep that memory suppressed. I just made sure the job stuck. It may have escaped, but you still can't remember it, can you? No. Then, a job well done on my part. But the job isn't finished. What? You're gonna take this medicine, this one right here, and you're gonna wake up forgetting all this ever even happened. Or better yet, just forgetting her. You've made a lot of mistakes in your life that you're trying to make up for. Don't make one I can't bail you out of. Listen, we could go on about this all night, but you're sick. And you need to get out of this fever dream before that cold of yours gets worse. You know something, Jack?
Even if you don't understand.
It doesn't matter.
This one's on me.
Jay, I've been looking all over for you. How did you end up back here?
Same way I teleported out of CVS, I ended up somewhere.
Somewhere?
It's hard to explain. I need to get something in my system so I don't teleport again.
Okay, well, I'm actually making soup right now in the kitchen if you want any.
I had soup. So that's what it's called, the unknown.
It was where I was for a moment. I found my way out, but it wasn't easy.
You didn't happen to come across a clone of me decked out in an all-black fit, right?
There was a shadowy figure trying to stop me, but I didn't see its face.
That was my subconscious. He kept saying that he was protecting me from you.
Did he?
Yeah, it was weird. He basically just told me to stop asking questions about our past together, even though I can't remember it.
I know what he's doing. He's trying to protect you from something that happened between us. Something you wanted to forget.
So you agree with him?
No, because he doesn't get to decide what you can or can't remember. It's your choice if you want to remember what happened. If you want to remember me.
I'm not sure if you're a tea person.
You need it more than me.
Damn.
But thanks.
Bro. So if I take this medicine right now, what happens to you? I mean, I may not have an accurate face, but I know your name. Shouldn't that be enough?
It should, but it won't be long until your subconscious tries to put a stop to that.
And he'll put you back into the unknown.
Worse.
Well, that's not gonna happen. I'm staying.
Jay,
Listen, I'm not gonna let my subconscious talk me out of doing the right thing. If he got a problem with me protecting you, the door's right there. He knows where I live.
Are you sure?
Positive. I do have a question though.
Yeah?
With all that you remember from the past and seeing me now, Have I changed? Like, am I the same person from who I was before, or am I different?
Honestly, you haven't changed a day.
Really?
Minus all the obvious stuff at your core, you're still the same person I met years ago. Nothing is wrong with you at heart, Jay, but yes, you've changed.
For the better?
I'm not so sure. You purposely isolate yourself, and yet you feel alone. You overthink everything, trying to figure out what's real and what's not real. But all that's doing is holding you back. Why do you choose to live your life that way?
I've made a mistake. I mean, I've made plenty of them, but there was one that I made that I can't seem to remember.
And because of that one mistake, you feel like you can't live your life?
I guess it would depend on what I did, right?
It probably has something to do with what happened between us.
Well, what happened?
If I tell you, you won't even remember.
Doesn't mean I should have known. Maybe it might trigger something.
But you're subconscious.
He can't harm me. He said it himself. His job is to protect me in his own sick way.
What if protecting you means I die?
It won't come to that.
I'll be okay with it.
Don't claim that. I don't care how bad our history was. That doesn't mean your life isn't worth saving. I mean, how could he kill you anyways? How could he kill a memory? Hello?
Hello.
Who is this?
Who is this?
Wrong number. Hello?
Lose the attitude, Jay.
And who is this?
I'm just gonna tell you like this. Take the medicine and just wake up from this dream or I do something drastic.
Drastic.
Very.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, what are you gonna ask me next? What my favorite scary movie is?
No, but I will ask you this. Do you really think remembering her will change anything? Do you really think that remembering her will solve all of life's problems?
At the end of the day, whoever you are, it's my choice. No one gets to decide that for me. Not my subconscious, and certainly not no discount ghost face.
Guess I'll just have to make it my choice then.
Listen, let me tell you something. I'm not the one nor the two. And Emily ain't either.
No, you aren't. But the one thing you didn't signal Emily to do was check the closets.
Everything is locked and there are no signs of forced entry or anything.
Em?
Whoever just called you is trying to scare you.
Em?
Yeah?
Did you check the closets?
No.
Get back. Maybe you were right, Em. It probably was just a
Hello, Jay. Figured you'd be a little shorter in person.
Jay?
Let her go.
Actually, let's go. Maybe use a knife, get it over with. Maybe she sees some flying lessons off the balcony.
Listen, if you wanted her dead, you would have killed her already.
Well, forgive me for not entertaining your hypotheticals. I'm a man of the edges after all. Besides, I need
You
to.
love the game.
Luke?
Who else would it be?
But why?
Why?
Because you need to move on from her. She probably doesn't even think about you outside of this dream.
Why push closer to the memory of someone that will walk past you in the street?
Because it's my memory. It's my life.
A life you're losing control of.
But he's right. You have no control over him.
This knife is all the control I need.
Now take the medicine.
Don't do it. Don't let him win. He has no control over you. He's not your friend.
Quiet. Want to be a hero? Listen to me. Wake up.
No. I'm on.
Chain of thought. Find me.
How? You can't save her. You won't save her. Take it to your grave. She will.
Point me out in the lineup before you line me up. Her baby daddy a barber, niggas will line him up. Miss me with the bulls like Olay. Crabs in the bucket, I'm too seasoned for my old bays. Pray my new, they're accustomed to her old ways. White Broncos, driving, cruising the OJs. Giddy with the thunder, he just waiting for the okay. Tito's in my spirit, although I'm hitting like Jose. Made so many moves, I suffer from motion sickness. Moving weight and aerobic fitness. know the business. Runs with plugins like Pro Tools. Baby, I'm no fool. He was frontin' like he was so cool. Heat up his flesh, turn it to soul food. Fifth in the hand like dough, I draw like Yu-Gi-Oh! My Spanish connect, distributing like Rubio. Wonder if Coolio made it to Gangsta's Paradise. Pocket full of blues, baby 9 in the paradise. Hey, when I touch down, that's a red flag, need a timeout.
Even in the fever dream, I gotta take the train home. That's me? Oh shoot, that's me. Bridge. Now, why would I be here at this time of night? Emily.
It's alive, if that helps. I should kill you. Good luck with that. Doesn't matter anyways. You remember everything. And the one job that I had, to protect you, and I failed. So I'm supposed to just pity you now. Is that it? Didn't say you should. With all that said and done, Jay, you're your own worst enemy. Preaching to the choir. I know. I just wanted to say it. Also, you mean Emily. Get it right. Whatever. And my ginger tea. You gonna sit here and accuse me of that? Now, why would I take your ginger tea when my main job is to protect you? I ain't got your doggone ginger. Surprise. You're dismissed.
You did it.
I had to. I couldn't just let you die.
That's the Jay I know.
I still don't get it.
Get what?
How I saved you.
Despite your subconscious killing me, it didn't kill all the memories you had with me.
So seeing you at the bridge.
It brought me back to life, which is why I had to give you this. Do you have any questions?
Nothing comes to mind. I mean, I remember everything about our past, or at least what we once were.
Including why we
Broke up. Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't appreciate what I had with you. I took the time I had with you for granted, and it was so immature.
We were both immature.
But you matured faster than me. I wasn't ready.
I wish you stayed.
I wish I stayed too. Now I wish I stayed. Maybe it was supposed to happen. I mean, neither one of us were who we were supposed to be for each other, but we moved on and we grew from it. At least, I assume you moved on.
I don't know. I'm just a memory of Emily based on how you know her. I'm not actually her. I'm sorry, Jay.
Right.
Hey, you can't let one bad relationship in your life define who you are, and you can't let it stop you from being you. Stop punishing yourself.
How?
You start by doing the hardest thing. You forgive yourself.
Easier said than done.
Listen, at the end of all this, there's something new waiting for you. Something good. But you won't get there if you keep looking back or doubting yourself. You have to, move on and let go.
Will I ever see you again?
In your dreams.
Right. My dreams. Huh.
should be here.
Emily?
No, it's Angela. We're in the same PR class.
Oh, you doing Instacart?
It's a side hustle. I do.
Gotta make some extra change somehow.
Right. Well, here you go.
Thanks. I guess I'll see you in class.
Yeah, get well.
Thanks. Angela.